No need to pour no gasoline into the fire now. For our love to burn, 'cause the flames already hide all over the world. We don't need no fuel or fire for our love to burn, 'cause the flames already hide all over the world. The I've been so deep down under the ground, looking for answers I couldn't find. So far from home, down in the world below. Hey, now I can reach out and touch the sky, 'cause you make me fly like a hummingbird into the night. Just had no clue until I first laid my eyes on you. And now I never have to freeze under rainy clouds. No need to pour no gasoline into the fire now. For our love to burn, 'cause the flames already high all over the world. We don't need no fuel or fire for our love to burn. Yeah, the flames already high all over the world. The world love to burn, 'cause the flames already high all over the world. We don't need no fuel or fire for our love to burn, 'cause the flames already high all over the world. The
Hey, everybody, we are back live again at Texas Archery for the, listen, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for the 6th line of the Texas Field Archery Association SYWAT, Shoot Your Way Across Texas. We have a pretty full house. It's not as full as the other two lines that we had completely full house. So we do have some spots open. I'm seeing 1, 2, possibly 3 spots that were open for the 20-yard line. And then we did have spots left open for the 10-yard line for the Cubs. All right, so we have people that are doing their, I believe they're on their second official practice. David, our field governor, has already gone through his little spiel, his talk. And so that brought us into the 2 official practice rounds. So we will have scoring going on shortly. So if you want to check out scoring online so you can see it as it happens, as those scores are posted, you can go to eyesonscore.com and then click on live scores. Once you do that, it is Texas Archery SYWAT. And there you will be able to see the scores end by end. As soon as an archer puts the scores in, they click confirm. Voila, it shows up for you.
Voila, I'm here.
Voila.
You missed me?
We just roll on without you. Huh? I don't know. You got stuff you need to do?
Just checking. It looks like everything's working. Let's make sure audio's working. Yep, everything's working like it's supposed to.
Told you we just roll on without you.
Last,
Jacqueline said, "Where's Mr. Scott?" I don't know.
he's down there talking. So
Happens
this will be our
time.
last time. Thank goodness.
Number 6 for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yep. So we've got a pretty full house for this one. We did have a lot of spots that were open, but
They're 10-yarders.
Yeah, well, but I think we've got 1, 2, and I said
there's a few.
maybe 3 spots that were open. We've got one that we have to keep leaving blank because it has now been shot out.
Yeah, it has.
That bale is going to have to be replaced.
That will be a job for next week.
Let's see. I need to make you a list. You've got the bale to replace, the lights to fix outside.
Chairs.
Yes, chairs.
Order new chairs for you.
Yes. Or at least a second set. So we've got one set upstairs and one set downstairs. Yep. All right. We have shops from all over the state of Texas being represented right here.
We have Griffin Archery here.
Yes.
From Tyler, Texas, our friends out there.
They came up to say hi a while ago.
Yep. Good people. We've got a good crowd down there. We do.
They're a quiet
for the
crowd.
last one. I know. I feel like it's
what that's all about. Are they sleeping? I heard somebody talking about taking a nap.
there's a lot of archers. Very few people in the back. You know, there's it must be. I hadn't even looked, but there must be a heavy adult crowd. You know?
I don't know. I'm seeing lots of youth.
I know. Me too. As I'm looking, I mean, the crowd's not bad, but it seems to be.
Right.
This afternoon, this place was packed.
Oh.
It was packed.
Last night was crazy.
Yeah.
We've got some shooters shooting a second time, including your wife right there, Amy.
Yep. She's like, you know what? I think I'm going to shoot again.
Good for
Go
her.
for it.
Maybe she'll get that 200 this time.
Yeah.
Our goal was 180. She knocked that out of the park easily.
Her goal will be to not shoot the wrong target when they swap. We tell everybody, remind everybody.
What is Toby shooting now? Fingers.
He's shooting freestyle limited.
Mm-hmm.
That's old school. Ooh. Pounded it in there.
So,
What?
You know Steven knows that I'm online right now.
Right.
He's calling me.
What? He knows better.
He knows better.
Coach Seth, he put on there earlier, the 2 best commentators in the sport, Wendy and Scott.
Sweet. Thank you. I like hearing that. Can we record that? Can we have him
Jamie
record?
Smith asked, are micro arrows easier? I know I missed that question. Are micro arrows easier to shoot than large ones?
Easier.
So
it depends on what you're.
it's all about tuning.
Yeah.
Tuning the arrows. The light poundage. you can get away. You shoot those micros. When you can get up into higher poundages, you can go to bigger arrows because the spine doesn't go all the way down to where you need it for those low poundage. So there's if you're talking compound, that's a good question, because even somebody was asking me today, yesterday, about 27s. Ryan's been shooting 60 pounds, the max that you can shoot for indoor. He's got a super long draw length, but he couldn't get 27s to tune well at all until this year. And so, 19 years old, it's the first time he's ever shot 27s. He really likes shooting the smaller diameter arrows. They just seem to perform better. He doesn't have the issues. He feels like they're more forgiving, things like that.
I didn't even think about it. I think the last time Julia shot her 300, she did 26s. Mm-hmm. She was shooting 23s today.
Yeah, we went to nationals out in Kentucky, and he was shooting 26s, and 2 days beforehand he says, "Yep, I'm switching back to my 23s. They're just more forgiving." Like, okay. Because I feel I can get the same scores. But very good question. Problem with the chat, and I need to figure out what's going on with the chat, because
what's going on with the chat, Scott? We need those good comments of like two best.
For some reason, it's only pulling in chat from YouTube. Nope, there's a Facebook one right there.
Here's Jessica saying, "Go Connor." All right, looks like we are going into our first scoring in.
But thank you guys for joining. We do this because it's just something that helps the community. It's something, the archers, we find that the archers actually enjoy it after the fact.
Scott has me doing this because he says I need to stay away from my daughter.
That's true.
He says the busier I am, the better she shoots.
Just keep her out of causing drama.
I do not like drama.
You
drama.
You do like
I'm a
drama.
No drama mama. No. Oh, I tell Julia, just stay out of it. Do not even.
That's probably a challenge, to keep her out of it.
Oh my gosh. 16-year-old girl.
She wants to be in the middle of it.
I'm like, well, if you stay home, you don't have to worry about it. Look at the smile on Micah. Micah had a big old smile a few seconds ago. Who's he talking to, Adam?
This is the first scoring end. So if you want to...
Were you just ignoring me then when I said we are going into our first scoring end?
I must have been ignoring you. So if you want to check out the scores, go to eyesonscore.com. You can't even call me out. Yesterday, you were terrible about that.
You drug on. Was it yesterday or today? I don't know.
It was today.
See, you don't even know. You bored yourself.
I got to get words in because she keeps interrupting me. I need my Topo
All right.
Chico.
So what I had said earlier and what Scott was about to say again was that if you want to check out these live scores, go to eyesonscore.com, click on live scores, and you can see them as the archers put them into the tablets. As soon as they put them in the tablets and they click confirm, you'll be able to see them. He's over here nodding his head because he's eating one of my Fig Newtons. They're pretty good, right?
They are good. Aren't these the ones that at national competitions they have out too?
What?
I've had these before.
You had them probably at Outdoor State because De Hoyos had them. De Hoyos. You got me saying the wrong name now.
They're pretty good.
They are really good.
Connor from Victoria, Texas, shooting his second time.
I don't think he was happy with his X count because he got a 300 just moments ago.
Let's take a look. So 9 o'clock time. I'm just do oops, I'm on the wrong spot. Let me go to results. That helps. Results helps. We'll go
Got
down.
a nice 5X right there. Oh.
Connor, 51X.
Yeah. I hate seeing what Mr. Griffin just did.
What do you do?
His arrow fell off and he took it while he was pulling back and was
push
just
it back.
pushing
Yeah.
like Fingers. All right, there's a 25 right there. All right. Top target shooters are up.
Wish I had some binoculars, but I had to give them up.
And if I even offered
Here,
my
hand me your crappy
janky,
ones.
let's see, I'll even give you the best one. That's probably the best
They're
one.
not even that on earth. This thing is, look at this. There's like one cap hanging off. This one's got the eyepiece missing. I can't even see out of the.
Well, clean the lens. Might need to be cleaned. I don't know. I was trying to watch my girl last night, but oh. All
That's
right.
good. Ryan. Amy
Your
shot the
wife.
shot the right target.
She didn't. She shot the wrong target in the second half yesterday. We're still in the first.
We'll go down there and remind her.
Have David do it. He normally does a good job of that.
She said she legit walked up to the line and says, "Okay, shoot the top target." She rolls back and shot the bottom target.
And she goes, "There were errors already in it. I don't know what it is."
She's like, "Crap."
It's that disconnect, the brain disconnect.
So we have people from Tyler, Texas, all the way to Victoria, Texas, shooting in this one this morning. And there may be some more. I don't know.
Micah shooting here.
He's shooting again.
I don't know if he didn't like a score or if Dad didn't like a score, but
He did not like a score.
they're going for a new score. They are going for a new score.
They're going for a new score.
Through Micah.
I don't think either
love
one of
that
them was
family.
happy
Yeah.
with their score.
Yeah. Mr. Stonebreaker was not happy with his score.
There's several down there I'm looking at that were not happy with their score.
The line was wide open until scores came in. There's always that one arrow.
Yeah, but that was a good group on this four.
Right? Oh, hey, by the way, Julia might have had a better score today because she pulled out one of the arrows and was like, "What's wrong with this arrow?" The whole half the fletching was. She goes, "Oh, okay, well, I'll switch it out with my backup arrow." She didn't have any backup
There's no-
arrows.
Where'd that arrow go? Like it was at Nationals. You shoot 6 arrows. She was like, "Oh, I don't want this one." She puts it in the car, then goes and shoots her first 2 practice ends of 5 arrows instead of 6. Shoots her first round and's like, I think I had a pass through or a miss. Turns out she only had 5 arrows.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after 15 arrows,
We talk about the brain disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
The disconnect. Yeah. So thank goodness she did have more arrows in her case. She just had to go.
I think I've got a bunch of arrows sitting in there that
No,
Julia's
I thought
in
I
the
paid
back.
for them and got them.
For some reason, I think there's still arrows back there. Julie's got crap everywhere around the shop.
She's like, "Oh, well, I'll be back."
And then we forget about them.
Yeah. Or we get new equipment. Or we go from indoor to outdoor. Well, I don't need them now.
So did your girl like that title?
Would I be asking you how much and when if she didn't? Okay.
Yeah.
So she's shooting the Prevail right now. And she said, "It feels just like my Prevail."
Perfect.
She's like, even without it being set up for me.
Yeah.
She's like, "I think it's 2 pounds heavier. And I think it's 1 or 2 inches longer." And
It was a 28, but that's where we're going to have to figure
no,
out.
no. The ATA.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, and even with
No,
the
it's shorter.
Sanders is a 36.
Oh, she's got a 38, so it's 1 inch.
Yeah.
1 inch, yep.
But she liked that. And she goes, "It felt good."
Joe just sent me a message. So we have 62 people attending our dinner in Vegas.
Oh, I was like, what?
That's a lot of people.
Yep, that's a lot of people.
That's going to be fun. That's gonna be a
Yep.
lot of fun. It would be fun if you were coming.
It
You know,
would
flights
be
just
fun.
dropped. You could
On
make it happen.
Spirit.
You can make it happen. It's on Spirit.
Look, Scott is being needed.
Tablet.
Yep. Okay. I muted his mic and he's going to troubleshoot with the tablet. Looks like everybody else is working except for Stonebreakers. Could be user error. Oh man. Okay, so as soon as other people in Stonebreaker get their scores put in, you will see them live. Don't worry, they're on it. This is the first scoring end. Glad you're with us for this last shooting line of the weekend here at Texas Archery. We've got youth and adults, senior silvers or silver seniors. I haven't hit that age yet, so I haven't perfected that. Silver seniors down there. Feels like I ought to sing silver as we look at Stonebreaker and Scott with their silver hair right there. I'm terrible. I'm really tired. Jacqueline's nodding her head up here. Yep. I think she feels me. She has been up here shooting and running these cameras. Every movement that you see, except for the one line that she shot yesterday where she was actually a competitor. Every movement that you see, every screen switch, this young lady does it. She makes it look effortless. I mean, Scott got up here and he was like, woo, whiplash. Sorry if you got motion sickness with Scott doing it while Jacqueline went and was a competitor. All right, so there are 2 scorecards as well as a tablet that is used for scoring. Everything must match. So whenever the tournament is over, I go downstairs and I go down to the floor, and the team of people on a bell, everyone who scored together, comes to me all at once. They bring their scorecards and they bring that tablet, and everything must match. So there is one person doing a white scorecard, one person doing a yellow scorecard, and one person entering on the tablet. Now, as you see on bell 8, we have 2 cubs. They are shooting at 10 yards. So there is a parent, and it was agreed upon. The one parent will go down there with the 2 cubs, and they will help put scores down either on paper or in the tablet. The parent will not call arrows. That is for the archers to do. Most times we have more than 2 cubs, and so they score together without an adult because we want them. Normally David is close by. David Allen, our field governor, he is normally close by to where if they have any questions or they have any issues at all, he's able to help them with that. And then, thank you, Jacqueline's little brother, bringing us some treats up here. He gave you the good ones. Mine are Welch's. Fruit smiles. Aw. Well, I had a smile from Royce. That's better. So, with these kiddos down there, as I was saying, we want them to be able to do that whenever they go to tournaments. So our field governor hangs close and helps them with questions to where, are you sucking on a fruit snack over here? I hear, ew, stop. So gross.
Isn't that what old people do when they're like,
Yeah, it reminds me of Hannibal the Cannibal whenever he was having an old friend for dinner.
yeah, oh, it's, ooh, gross.
Favorite movie?
Really? That's your favorite movie?
Silence of the Lamb.
That thing was creepy.
Oh, so good.
Creepy.
Yo, when he comes out, he breaks out and he's in the officer's skin. Yeah. Might need to go rent that movie. All right. Well,
Let
there's
me
not a
ask, where would you? I was
Blockbuster.
going to say, where are you going to rent it from?
It's not a Blockbuster around.
The heck?
Rabbit Red Box. But I could do that.
I can't take her serious like this. Like, I don't even know why we're friends.
You are
Like,
all technology. I mean, we're leaving your house this morning and you're like, Alexa, Alexa, Alexa. Did you get mad at technology? I said, Alexa.
And then I noticed that the greenery that was around Alexa, I couldn't see the thing. I'm like, oh,
I'm
turn off all the
surprised
lights.
it didn't come back to you. What? I'm sitting here.
You would have.
I would have, that's for sure. I've been waiting.
Hey, this technology allows us to do what we're doing.
Yeah, I get that. But
You know?
I mean, sometimes I even push the wrong buttons. I can do that real quick. Got that one.
She muted me. And you know what I can do real quick while Wendy's talking? It's hilarious how you can strategically do it. Go ahead and talk.
Sexy mother.
You didn't have to even do that.
I kid you not. Okay, so don't beat me, so that way people know where I was going with that. So being a school teacher, I ran across mom's email, sexy mother trucker. That was like,
Mother
Dallas. Oh my gosh, she's so cracking up.
A strategic beep is the best.
Hey, Dallas, I don't
Yeah.
know if you heard, girl, as soon as you said that about a cap, I went down and got a cap. So I am up here styling and profiling in my cap. Mm-hmm. Yep, Trig picked one out for me and I put it on my head, paid for it and put it on my head. I'm looking kind of cute, too, in my hat.
Oh, yeah. Wendy's irritating the out of me. Oh. I just love the censor button.
We never use it for what it's supposed to
No,
be used for.
no, we never do.
Jacqueline said something.
She needs some sleep. That is true.
No, she said, you guys need some sleep. Yep. Dallas said, rocking the hat.
All
Yep.
right.
Hey, Dallas,
Ava.
we've got one guy that listens to our podcast, and he texted me one day. He's like, I can't drink coffee and listen to y'all at the same time because I spit my coffee out everywhere.
Catch him off guard.
Oh.
So speaking of podcasts, if you're listening, we do have a podcast. It's called Raising an Archer. It's all about youth archery, all about the tournaments that are coming up, things like that.
What's it
Gross.
about?
What did you, Wendy? When did gross? It's like all wet over there on the floor. What did you do?
I needed to go to the bathroom, and I couldn't make it downstairs and all the way across the store. And then,
All the way back right. Jacqueline, get us some napkins and some spray.
need your Vaseline.
No,
She put a brace.
you don't need Vaseline. She's like, I'm busy with electronics. At least there's one adult up here.
Dallas, you were so right. She says, I think y'all are a little delirious from sleep deprivation. Yeah, because my little sleep thing said last night.
I won last night.
Yeah, you won. Mine said fair.
Mine said 8. Well, mine was fair too, but it was at 85%. Wendy's over here hacking up a lung. Hacking up a fur ball. Gross.
Meow.
Oh, my word. What have you been drinking? Put that stuff away.
Too much caffeine, I guess. I don't know. Or not enough. One or
Not
the
enough.
other. You were saying it was too much. Guess not.
Yeah. All right, so we are back to action. We have a full house, like we were saying.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
wanna,
Dallas, I know. Amy said she wants beds at the shop. We already talked about where.
yeah, she has already a spot picked out.
Yeah, it's up there where where you were carving the saddles for the Indians in my dream.
Oh, I was
my
like, what
coding
are
dream
you talking about right now?
with the beautiful Indians.
Beautiful
And then they
Indians.
were mad because you didn't have any more bows and arrows. You were all sold out.
She drank too much that night.
No, it was my
She went on
COVID
a little-
coding dream. Remember that?
Oh, I remember. Trust me, I remember.
Oh my goodness! Are you
She's-
looking at scores?
I'm looking at scores. Micah Z started off with a 22. Well, hopefully we'll get a little better,
I hope so.
a little better score out of him.
Could be a rough ride home.
It would be a rough ride home. Ellie started off with a 25.
Hey, nice. And Amy,
She said when I went down there to check things, I was like, "Hey, looks good." She's like, "Not my best,"
aw,
but she did shoot a 17 that round. I'm sure she's happier with that.
yeah.
180. 180 is the goal. Actually, I want to see a 200 out of her.
I do too. She can do it too.
I'll make her
She
sleep on the
can
couch
do
if she
it.
doesn't.
Oh my word! Stop it. That's why she wants beds up here at the shop.
Yeah. Well, beds up here at the shop. You know what? We could probably rent rooms out during these tournaments.
Oh yeah.
Look at this one.
What? I can't believe you even told her.
This is the candy. Looks like a bra. Did you see
Scott,
this?
stop. I heard Jacqueline giggle way over here.
It has been a long weekend, but a fun
I'm
one.
crying. Oh my gosh. I had tissues.
Have to save these for later.
Not that kind of candy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, my belly hurt. Oh. Oh, Joe's mama made some fried rice. It smells
good?
so good. Well, that's what Julie was eating. I didn't eat any because I was having leftover chili, but
They didn't ask you?
no, because I had a bowl of chili. It's kind of rude.
Why would that be rude?
Because then I'd be eating.
Give me some of your food.
Why did you say it?
Give me some of your food. Joe?
No.
Elliot started off strong, 25, 24. Heck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Amy with a 17 comeback. That was good.
Yep. Micah down there. Mr. Ragsdale shooting his second line, and he is shooting and going into the Hall of Fame.
That's pretty cool. I don't think I can go. Amy was getting on to me last night saying, that's your grandson's birthday weekend.
Oh.
And they had asked us to come out and do live coverage.
Aw.
I know. I don't know if we can pull that off. We'll see.
You know what state asked us to come do live coverage?
Yeah, TFA.
Well, I can go.
I know you can go. You know what? You can take all this stuff. You can work. You can put this together, right?
Maybe. Here. The top one. Well, they
Man, I
came
don't
from a
know.
little 3-foot boy, so
That doesn't mean anything. That does
why
not
are you
mean anything.
spitting on it? A while ago, you spit all the way up to the screen, to the monitor.
I pray for Steve every night.
Oh.
Like, I'm so sorry. He probably didn't know what he was getting into.
Let me try me some gummies.
I'm sorry, Steve. I know
I
you're
got
listening.
the tiny.
Man, it looks like everybody's livening
Quiet.
up a little bit, but it's
You
funny.
think?
Once we get to the last two ends, this place gets loud.
Yes.
Like everybody's quiet at first, and then it just
That last one wasn't even the last two ends. It was like
It
the
was-
whole half.
yeah, it was. It was like at the break it got loud and never stopped. Looking down there, I'm doing my little binocular thing. Our cameraman's not doing a good job. I'm getting bored.
Oh,
I'm joking, Jack.
oh, thanks. She can get it and walk off and go home.
We love having her.
She's like, I don't have to be
no.
here. I'm
Oh,
a volunteer.
All of a sudden, she starts to get sassy.
Don't blame
What is
her.
that all about? She's like, I'm tired.
It's the 6th line of the weekend.
I can't believe she just talked smack to me.
I'm glad she did.
I love it. Love it. Let's see, Ellie.
So
let's see how
what
Ellie's
target
doing.
is Amy on?
I think Ellie may have shot another 25. What on earth? She's on the 5 spot on 3. I'm teasing.
So by the way, there is no 5 spot on 3 for those of y'all out there.
Also, she's shooting bare bow.
Okay, so what target is she on?
She's on 3. She's on top.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know because she was way over here watching Ellie on what, 6 or 7?
She's on 7. Ellie's on 7C. Mm-hmm. There's Julie. She's shooting again as well.
Yeah.
Got Gregory.
Petrosky.
There's Amy.
What's her last
shooting
name?
again. Amy Booth. My wife.
Check out that SYWAT shirt.
I like it. Mm-hmm. She's picked
I
up
like
bare bow.
her.
Picked up bare bow last summer. She's had a lot of fun with it.
Even though she can't see.
She can't see.
Oh,
Really
you know
needed to
what?
put her on a 5 spot.
You know what Julia
Underneath
said
her.
was the only thing with
Look,
the...
we got her highlighted.
Yeah.
She's gonna love this. Come on, come on, honey. Don't embarrass us.
Stop us. Nothing. I hope you choke on that little fruit snack. Spit it out on whoever's on the other side of the rail.
Like,
At least when I was choking, I did it over to the side. I didn't.
yeah, Wendy's over here choking, and I'm just like, ew. Doing. She's like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Look at Amy. Look at she nailed that X.
Right?
That's my girl.
Now. Time I make her sleep on the
She's-
couch before.
If anybody's ever watched my son shoot, he's very methodical in how he shoots, and so I was like, man, like I'm never like that. I'm more of a loosey goosey kind of shooter, and so she starts learning, and you'll watch her. She'll like all deliberate when she does her eyeball, her left eye. Watch. So deliberate.
Your face when you talked about
There you go. Look at that. That's a
we
good round.
are the two critics from the Muppets.
We are the we can't act or do anything like that, but
No.
we can definitely talk smack.
I'd like to see you try to go shoot bear bow.
You'd probably like to see me talk smack in front of her. That ain't going to happen.
But what's even worse is that
good
this
round.
is recorded.
And it's
She
hilarious.
can play it
She
back.
fast forward and it'll land right where, right where she was, like right where I talked about her.
God thing, maybe. Oh, that was a good fruit snack right there. I don't know what flavor that was. If I spit it out, can you tell what it is?
I would just say the fruit smiles. Okay, they're no Welch's.
See? Told you I got the good ones.
You did get the good ones. I got the ones with smiles though.
But I got the real smile from the real deal.
From the real deal.
Royce, the real deal. Okay, well, I looked at this one this time, and it's grape. We need some popcorn.
I know. You know what? Somebody else told me like you'd kill it if you had a popcorn machine here.
Right?
May have to do that.
Because the smell of popcorn,
Yeah,
just
everybody.
the butter.
Everybody wants popcorn. I mean, what would it cost for a popcorn machine? Probably hardly anything.
But then if we go for the popcorn machine, we probably had to go, oh, look, another grape one. Then we probably had to go for a margarita machine.
Let's go. Let's go to Amazon.
Look it up.
Popcorn machine.
I thought you were going to sing the popsicle song. Popsicle, pop,
not bad.
popsicle.
Not bad.
I know I'm not bad.
A big one. You're looking at under
Yeah, it's a big
$300
deal.
bucks. La 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 la.
Oh, Dallas said Dallas just on with us. I mean, I don't know why you even went home. You could have stayed here.
Yeah,
and
why? You know what?
been on
Dallas
with
should have
us.
joined us.
She says she seconds the popcorn machine.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Oh, by the way, she said that Amy's going to beat you.
Physically.
Yes, physically.
Physically beat me.
Oh, what's that one? We'll see.
She
Oh,
lets
it's
me get
red
away.
grapes,
She
or
lets me
maybe
get
that's
away with a
raspberry.
lot. Probably
Yeah,
way
she
more than
does.
she should.
Right. Dallas said, put her down for a season pass for a bunk bed. While you're on Amazon, she said, get her that bunk bed.
Yeah, Amy's just like, what would it take just to finish this thing out? We have a room up there, and it's a pretty big room. It's above the 50, and it has it's already. I mean, it's got AC. It's got everything.
Yeah. Only thing is a bathroom. Could you do one of those that's got the side out the side, and then it could go?
I don't know how you'd add a bathroom. I'm sure you can. Because that would be in the middle of the night. That would be a long walk to the bathroom. I could have a bucket in there.
Ew.
You
Well,
just
they do
dump
have
it
those
out.
buckets with the seats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'll call you when mine needs to be emptied.
Yeah. What did you eat last night?
I went to Las Robadas.
Oh,
No, the taco shop at the gas station.
no, that place is good. Don't talk bad about them.
No AC.
No AC.
Dallas said, top target Amy.
Let's see. Let's see how she did. So she shot a. Let's see.
Well, Ellie's got to be doing good because she got another high five from Miss
Yeah,
Peyton
she's
down
only
there.
dropped. She's only dropped 1 point.
Sweet.
19. She's getting better. 12, 17, 19.
There you go, look.
There you go.
Second half's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is.
What end are we on, Scott?
This is the fourth. Fourth in.
Fourth. May
Connor.
the fourth be with you.
How do you pronounce Connor's last name? Goering? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm terrible with names. He's dropped 1X so far. Shooting very strong.
Nice. He keeps it up. He'll beat that 57X. Pretty cool shot right there.
I like those. Like, man, that's like a perfect setup right there with the target, almost like he's in the middle of a shoot off.
Yep. Oh, so Julia said the only awkward thing, or not awkward, but that was different with that bow is her having an 8X in there with the clarifier.
Oh my word!
I was like, I didn't even know they made an 8X.
Oh, they do. I don't know how anybody shoots them.
I heard 6X showed too much movement.
Yeah, there's a few people out there that do it. I don't know. That's a lot of movement for 6X for outdoors. Good, 8X for indoor. Oh my word! Seeing
Well,
a lot of
maybe
movement.
she's setting it up for outdoor.
It could be for 3D. She's got to be able to see it, and I can see that because she shoots unknown distance,
Yeah,
unknown pro. There we go. Live podcast. Really not live podcast, but we we just threw that in there because we do some.
I was
going
to call you on that earlier.
We do.
Oh, you said doo-doo.
I did say do.
All right, so I
13
was
years
going
old.
to call you on that live podcast earlier, and I was like, I'll just let it go. Let him have his moment.
Let me have a moment.
The one moment.
You want me
That's
to?
all you get.
You want me to fix it?
Still says podcast.
What does it say? Podcast.
No,
Yeah.
no,
See,
just-
you can say podcast. That works.
No, it's not a podcast. This is a live feed. I see Joe's shoes.
Is that better?
What does it say? Live stream. Yes, I like it.
I like it.
I like it like that.
I think that works better.
Yep.
He dropped an X on that
yep.
one, but still not bad.
No.
Oh, he might have caught it. Oh, no, he missed the one in the center. And he might have caught that bottom one, too.
I don't know.
I can't see. Zoom in closer, Jack.
Scott and I
Come
have
on,
our
Jack.
face up to the up to the monitor.
No, I'm teasing. We can't get any closer.
You're good.
I mean, our 30x zoom is just not enough. I got to figure out how to get on
But
top
it's better
of it.
than the 8X.
Yeah. Oh, she can go to the other camera and get a better look.
She's like, "Do you want to come over here and do this?"
She's talking. I think she's saying something.
She's
okay,
talking
good.
to herself.
Just
I do
making-
that all the time.
Just making sure it wasn't us. She's got a good camera view right now on the wall. You guys can't see this. Oh, there we go.
You
Yeah,
are
see?
awful.
She's on the wrong camera. That's exactly. I did the same thing. It's like
Yes,
I'm like,
you
why
did.
is it spinning?
And not just once, but
I
multiple
don't
times.
understand. We'll get a better look from this angle for sure.
You think?
Let's see. I think it's in.
Ooh, I think it is touching it.
I think it might be touching.
Yeah, I think it's touching. And so in archery, all you got to do is touch that line.
Yeah.
The shaft just has to
You don't want to be giving up those
touch
X's.
the line.
It's good stuff. Good job, Jack.
Very nice. She knows how to manipulate those
Very,
cameras.
very nice.
Would you stop already?
You know, people
goodness.
wouldn't take as much notice to it if you didn't open your mouth every time I said it.
Wouldn't have to
That laugh,
open my
that laugh,
mouth.
that laugh. I know
if
I'm in trouble.
You didn't see it.
If you didn't have to open it. You know, if you'd shut that pie hole of yours, Wendy.
That's what they say in archery. If you didn't want the call to go the wrong way, then just shoot it in the middle. And
Right.
nothing happens.
I was,
It's funny how that works.
I was standing next to Tim Gillingham while he was talking to somebody. He was like, hey, if you're going to punch it, you better punch it while it's in the middle. That's a good point, you know?
Note taken.
I do like this little highlight thing that we got going on here.
Yeah, I
you
do
know, I
too.
think it's cool stuff that people will be able to share.
Yep. I'm not sure what part you're talking about that we're highlighting, but
Highlighting
it's
them.
all good. Huh. Look who showed up online but didn't come to shoot. Huh. Christmas. And I thought Christmas
Really,
was even
Christmas?
bringing a friend.
Yeah, what happened to you, man?
Well,
Like we
how about
waited
that?
and we started
Yeah,
late.
we held the line because
We're
we
like,
were.
you know, he
because
said he was coming.
Christmas even asked online, didn't he?
Yeah.
And said, "When am I shooting?" Huh. How about that? That's a good shot of Adam.
Let's take a look down
He
there.
doesn't look real happy. It's a 25.
Yeah, he just dropped 1x. Not bad.
Yeah. It's a that's a good 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I beg to differ because Christmas says no one answered me. Yes, Miss Aaron Ochoa's mama, Miss Linda,
She did.
answered you and told you when. I synced it.
Yeah, she was just.
Hey,
she's
Christmas,
just- yeah,
love
she-
you too, buddy.
Yeah, she was just a person watching.
Yes.
And she went and looked it up for you.
Yes, and replied to your comment. So nice try, but we do miss you.
Also, you asked for the time like the day before, and you already forgot.
Well, how old? He goes, I missed it. Yeah, you missed
yeah,
it.
you did miss
You
it.
missed the comment and the shoot.
You'll need to call up here and pay your $25. And your buddy, too.
All right. I've got a Dennis Adams here. He says, this is really cool. I can watch one of my kids, Joel Bonner, representing Mississippi Archery Academy. Go, Joe.
Joel. Did he
Very
bring?
nice.
Did he? Doesn't Mississippi bring the pins or the coins and share the coins with other kids?
That I'm not sure.
Maybe
but
he'll respond.
So this is why we do this. We've got many archers who shoot, but they have family elsewhere, other states, and their family they're not here to watch them shoot. And so this way, family members can watch the archers. And we also, back in COVID, we had people that they couldn't be here because of COVID, or they would be sick, or they were homesick with another loved one, but yet they could still watch this going on, and it's almost like they're here, other than listening to us. I guess they could mute us.
They could mute us.
We both said it at the same time. But with that, and then the live scoring to see the scores, it's awesome. So, Dennis Adams, if you are needing to see the scores, go to Eyes on Score, EYESONSCORE, eyesonscore.com. Click on live scores. This is Texas Archery SYWAT, and you'll be able to see the scores every time the archers go down and put in their scores. They put them on a tablet. It's going to look like that. And you can scroll and look and see what the scores are, or you can even favorite your archer and just have that one archer come up, and you'll be able to keep tabs on their score as well as how they're doing. This is something that Scott and I started doing, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? We're on year 3.
I think we're on year 3.
I can't believe that we are on year 3 of doing this. And we like helping family. Look who's choking now. So we like being able to do this and help families get into the sport, help advertise the sport, help get others knowing about the sport, knowing the equipment, knowing the rules, knowing how to find a tournament, how to register for a tournament. I mean, you name it. That's just what we like doing. You're very welcome. Just saw that. Awesome. He said thank you. So
we
absolutely.
We're trying to change the game.
Yes.
And
by making it better.
This is the way we think makes it better.
That's
live
right.
scoring, I think, is a big part of it. I think being able to do live coverage where people can see what's going on. I think no one else is doing, or I'd say there's not many. There's not many doing this. When we started it, like I said, the first time was with an iPad and a mic with a speaker next to it. That was it. And actually, the iPad died halfway through.
Yeah. So now we've got multiple soundboards, and we have multiple screens, and we also take this on the road. We've done this for the last 2 years at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Archery Competition, and we've been asked for TFAA state tournament. So we love it. We normally try to jump at any chance that we have to go out there and bring archery into your homes, or maybe you're at work and not able to see it. And here we've got another archer right here, so we can kind of see her because someone else's arm, but then there is her target right there. Nice shot. She's very calm about this, but that was a really good shot. She's got 2 in there for the 5. Looks like that top one's going to be a 4. She has 2 more arrows to go. There are 5 arrows per end.
So go to us real quick. So I was talking about the coins. The mom came up and handed me one of those. Let's see if you can see it. Handed me one of the coins. This is what I want to do for Texas Archery. I want to do the same thing. Coach Adams? Crap, my mind just went blank. Dennis, thank you. Thank you. I think we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'd ordered some. See if I could get some. Neat idea. Really could. I got some pins, some quick pins for hopefully for Vegas that they can hand some pins out. But I want to go ahead and do the coins as well. Yep. I think it's a great idea. And it's a way for to grow that community because it's a way of just walking. Hey, I want to give this to you. And now all of a sudden they have a friend.
Yes.
Well,
in swimming, that's when we go to national swim meets. That's what they would do is they would trade swim caps. You asked, what is that thing that they wear on top of their head? A swim cap?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would trade swim caps. And so I would order some that had Texas on the side of it and trade those out.
Boy, he's trying to miss that bottom right one. Isn't he?
Connor.
Stop dropping.
But that is 5 X's. But the boy just got through shooting a full tournament hours
He's young.
ago.
He's young. He's fine.
He's fine. All right, here we come with the top target shooters.
Yeah. My daughter over there
Right
giving
over
Micah.
there. If you'd quit smoking, you'd be okay.
No, I'm taking shots over here with Jacqueline, our 15. Well, I should not say that. I'll get myself in trouble.
14-year-old.
14-year-old. I'm adding age this time. Her mother will kill me.
Right? Dennis says, yes, the kids love giving out the pins and coins as a way to break the ice and make friends. Yes, that's an excellent idea.
Yeah, I think you have my phone number, don't you, Dennis? You need to call me. We need to get you all set up. I think I may have seen you sign up with Eyes on Score. I need to give you a quick demo so that you can start using the app as well. This is a SYWAT. This is just one of the easiest shoots that you can do, and we try to make it a big deal. They don't really see it down there as a big deal. There's some music going and they're shooting,
Yeah.
but we want to go ahead and make it feel like a big deal, and it also gives Wendy and I some time to practice talking about archery and talking about these kids. And we just actually, be honest, we love talking about these kids. Yes. Micah Z, when he was younger,
oh
he
my
shot
word.
barebow and broke a national record at Joe Nationals. So these kids, at that point, he shifted to Olympic recurve and has been on that journey for a couple years now.
I'm telling you, cut out the cigarettes.
I'm so pretty when I cough too. I'm like, "Ugh, ugh."
You're the one looking like you're coughing up a hairball over there.
I need a drink.
I love it. Ellie goes over to watch her mama shoot. Amy goes over to watch Ellie shoot. You need to check their step tracker because now they could be putting in the
steps.
All right, Dennis, are y'all going to be at Texas A&M next month? What's at Texas A&M next? Oh,
yeah, indoor nationals. Yes, yes, we will.
It's like next month. Yeah, because it's already January. Oh, my word. I was thinking it was December. No, we are in January 2024. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's about a month out.
For USA Indoor. Yes, sir. We
will be there.
I think any event that A&M puts on, I try to be there. I'm like, where does that sign me up, Mom? Sign me up.
A&M puts together such a good tournament.
Yes,
Lorenda,
they do.
she empowers her archers to do that. So
yes.
David
Wallace,
what
is with you today with his name, or was it yesterday and today? I don't know.
It was probably yesterday.
You kept saying David. What's David? What's
Wallace?
His name? Wallace.
I should know that Ryan has a shirt that has the highlights of David. And
that's what we were talking about. No, I haven't seen it. No.
Let me see if I can find the picture. Oh, since I've talked about it, I know I took a picture of it. I think I took a picture of it.
I have never seen Stonebreaker frown before, and he just literally frowned. So it's that one arrow. Is that a 4 on that one? He was here oh, wow, y'all are bringing 25. Awesome. Yes, you know where to find me. And so that is awesome. You know, I will never forget one year, though. Something happened, and I believe you brought one archer. There was somebody, they were sick before and couldn't get to the tournament that was close to them, so you brought one archer, and that has forever stuck in my mind, and that I thought that was just so phenomenal that you would take the one. All right, here we go, and
here we go
again. Salt and pepper, a little salt and pepper.
Maybe I'll just do live coverage at the indoor nationals. That would be fun.
What are you trying to say? It'd be fun because it's just you.
It'd be just me. I'd get somebody probably more fun.
I hear you over there.
Oh, did you hear that?
Did I? All right. Let's see. How do I unfavorite?
Unfavorite? What are you unfavoriting? Like rude. I don't see the shirt. I know. You know what? I know who I sent it to. Oh, I may not have it anymore. I cleaned out a lot of stuff on my phone. Sean.
Oh, why'd you do that? Why'd you leave?
Why did I do that? Oh, here it is. I found it.
Okay.
Let me see. I gotta send this.
Hey, Scott.
Yep.
We talk so much, I think we're at the half.
Are we really? That's awesome. Let's see here. Well, I'm trying. I just sent it to myself, but here it is. Here it is. This is the shirt.
You sent it to yourself. Let me see. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. So, how did this shirt come about?
It was a white elephant gift. Somebody had
That's super awesome. That makes it even more
had
awesome.
created it, and then Ryan got it.
Yes,
Here,
yes,
I'm gonna
yes.
have to download this picture here.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
awesome. So everybody knows what I'm talking about. And to be honest, barely anybody will know him. He's a barebow shooter for Texas A&M. The dude is like, he kind of organizes and does a lot of the stuff on the back end.
He works the DOS. We love it because he kind of keeps things moving.
Oh, there's no messing around
There's
with him.
no messing around. Yes, it was Barry.
So here's the shirt. This is the shirt we were talking about. Oh, I guess I gotta expand it out. There it is.
That is so cool.
And so that was.
That's hilarious. Oh my
man.
goodness.
Let me shrink it down a little bit and see if I get the whole thing in there. Yeah. So I was like, man, that is, what the heck?
I don't know what you're doing over there, but anyway.
I know you couldn't pull this off. There we go. There it is. There
it
it
didn't
is.
look like you were pulling it off either.
Yeah.
So.
David Wallace. Is it Wallace?
It's Wallace Woodley.
Oh, Woodley. Sorry, you're
And I
screwing me up.
think
You
it's
screwed me up.
Wallace David. I don't,
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
David Woodley. Yes, thank you. I'm screwing that name up. But yeah, that was a
Like
shirt that
every
was
other
made,
name.
and Ryan got
Not
it.
my fault.
And so he's been wearing it. He wears it to school.
That is so cool. I would too.
Wears it to their Top Gun practice.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had that shirt, I'd put it on underneath. if I had to wear a specific shirt there, I would wear that.
You'd hide
I'd be
it.
like, hee hee, look what I got on.
Like, I'm gonna hide this thing.
Oh, nice shot.
All right, let me take a look down there and see how everybody's shooting.
How y'all doing?
Here we go. Here we go.
Every time you say that, I
So-
want to sing.
My latest purchase probably was an overkill, but for
The subwoofer?
for Christmas I bought myself an 18-inch subwoofer.
The floors were vibrating in here Friday night.
And my second one showed up at the house this weekend.
Second subwoofer.
Yeah, 18-inch.
Second,
I will
Jacqueline's
shake
like,
targets
"What?"
off the wall with this thing.
We can't do this on Sundays because the church next door could be
Oh,
complaining.
I bet you I could blast them out. This thing, I got 15-inch speakers with two 18-inch subwoofers. It is money.
It became Club TA.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Friday
night. I went ahead and turned it up. Like, let's see
Oh
what this
my
thing can do. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, we need to turn the bass down just a little bit. No, we don't. No, we don't.
And he turns it up a little bit to see what it would do.
Yeah.
Dallas says, "Go, Tristan."
The portable, the targets that we can move on the floor, one of them fell over.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Stop.
I'm going to light this place up.
I still don't understand why a second. So are you planning
No,
to?
you have to. If anybody's out there, audio, what's better than one subwoofer? Two
10?
subwoofers.
I mean, where does it
Two
stop?
subwoofers.
Where does it stop?
I have two speakers. Why wouldn't you have two subwoofers?
I got Groupon sending me coupons now for subwoofers.
Yeah, I didn't even tell you I bought that new soundboard there, that digital soundboard.
What, this one?
Yeah, it's so nice. It is so nice.
What's wrong with this
I don't
one?
even know how to use it.
But it's sitting over here.
No, that's
with
how
lights
we
on.
separate the music so that it doesn't play music.
okay.
So we can talk to people on the
knew
speakers.
That. That's the one that
That one's new.
Zachary had to show you, right?
No,
No.
my son-in-law.
Oh, okay.
He set it up. It's all digital, so we can actually set it up so that that Jacqueline could have headphones and talk to us, and they wouldn't hear her, but they would hear us.
Dennis, you've got to stop.
What do you say?
18-inch subwoofers are always a great investment, but there's an LOL with it.
Always, because he's meaning you need
LOL.
two. So Dennis, they're 98 pounds.
Can never have too much music.
You can't even pick these up
If
by
you
yourself.
can't pick them up, it's too much.
No, we can pick it up. It just takes two of us.
Well, I don't know what you mean, two of us, because
Not you. You can't even pick up a
No.
chair.
whatever. I carry my chair up and down the stairs.
And grumbled, now I'm having to buy 2 more chairs.
What happens when I'm carrying my chair up and down the stairs? Stop. And I'll fall and break my neck.
I've got good insurance.
Well, that's good to know.
Jacqueline.
Oh, my.
Your parents should be paying us for
No.
you being up here, Jacqueline. No, you're good. You're good. She said she could go.
Do not run off,
Yeah.
Jacqueline.
Wendy.
I will be so mad you run her off.
She's so good.
She is phenomenal. What are you talking about good? She did way better than you.
Oh,
Or does way better than you.
I know.
All right. I mean, I thought we were at the half. Did we talk through the half?
No, we're not even. We still have one. This is the last one, and then we're at the halfway mark. So good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, eh?
People are like,
Meh.
it's me.
It's meh. Dennis, you in Vegas?
Oh, I got to go back to chat. He hadn't answered yet.
He'll be there. Come look me up, Dennis.
So is he in Vegas or is he going to Vegas?
I'm asking if he's going to Vegas.
Well, you said, you in Vegas?
You going to be in Vegas?
Wait, that's not what you said. He said no.
What?
Yeah, me either, Dennis.
Well, I'll be there. I'll be there in spirit.
Look, if
No,
I turn
you'll
my,
be there in spirit. What am I talking about?
If I turn my hat backwards, that's what my hair would look like.
No, that looks way better. That looks way better.
I wish I could go to Vegas too, but it's just not working out this year.
Priorities,
Yeah,
Wendy.
Well, yeah.
You should have gone to Lancaster. If you're going to Lancaster, I would go to Lancaster.
That's where Julie wants to go.
If we could pull it off, we would have gone. It's just with Ryan.
Now,
Ryan in
Dallas,
school.
you're throwing out names that I'm having a hard time pronouncing. Okay. Go Roarin.
Roaring, because you're roaring.
I saw your lips twitching.
Roaring.
And I was like, something is about to come out. So, Dallas, you can tell me if I said it right or not. Roran.
Roran.
Roarin. All right, so now we're at the half, right?
Yeah, and I
Okay.
think my daughter is killing it right now.
Where's she at?
She put up. I think she may have put
Roarin,
up.
thank you.
I think she may have put up another 25. I think she's dropped three points on her recurve.
Wonder if she's just like relaxed today because I mean
No, she was
she's
mad because of her score yesterday, and she's like, "I'm gonna shoot way better today." Okay.
Go Ellie.
Yeah. So she picked up Olympic recurve a little over a year ago. Maybe, yeah, it's about a year and a half now. A year and a half.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
Yeah, and she's something clicked this summer. Things started to kind of come together, but that transition from barebow.
Well, just throw.
So she
stuff
only
out.
shot barebow for 3 weeks, 4 weeks tops, and then she went to go Olympic recurve. But that transition to Olympic recurve, it's a long journey.
Yeah,
to
well,
get-
and that's what I've heard. And then every time you add any little piece of equipment, it's a
yeah.
big switch all over again.
She couldn't wait to get her clicker, and then after she got her clicker, she was just like, "I hate the clicker."
That's the big part that I hear about whenever archers
didn't-
go to the clicker.
Yeah, I didn't really know that was a thing. It's a thing. She's just like, "Yeah, I don't like this thing. I liked
It's a
without it."
thing. It's a thing I don't like.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Ooh, she's at a 147.
Nice. 3 points.
Yeah, she is
all she
killing it
dropped.
right now. She just turned 13 years old this month. And
Yes.
yeah, she's
she
gonna
hit the big teams.
maybe she'll probably become a bigger deal than Ryan. That'll be awesome. Not that any of us are big deals.
You know what she would say is, well, then maybe you would be paying attention to her.
Yeah, maybe. Ah, she's a girl.
Because she says,
Joe.
he doesn't even know I'm here. He plays favorites. He's his favorite. All right, so you can see that the archers are moving their targets. They're either moving them down or they're moving them up.
Joe's awesome. Like, Joe, you see Ellie? And he hopped up and he's about to run downstairs. Like, no, she's fine.
Anytime we ask Joe, hey, did you see so-and-so? He thinks something's wrong. And he immediately jumps into Super Joe and I'm going to fix whatever's going on. Love that about him. He's just on it. And it doesn't even have to be a teammate.
Yeah.
He will go into action for just about any kid. How can I help you? What do you need? And tries to fix whatever is going on. Cannot say enough good things about that man. All right. So as I was saying, whenever we come to the half, you move your target. If you were bottom targeting, then if you were shooting bottom target, you will now be shooting top. If you were shooting top target, you will now be shooting bottom. This, whenever they come back from the break, we do an 8-minute break here. Why? Because David Allen likes to do 8-minute breaks. That is our field governor, so we do what he says.
Kind of his thing.
Yep, that's his thing. And then this is where we have people who may shoot the wrong target because those who are shooting top are used to shooting top and they're used to arrows already being in the bottom target. And they go ahead and accidentally have a miss because they have shot the wrong target.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think you have that somewhere.
So maybe somewhere.
It is. It's on there somewhere. Oh, it's on my soundboard at the house. I don't know.
No. I don't
Dallas
see it.
says, bottom now, Amy.
That's good. It's true. All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch over. We're gonna show you a little commercial on the Texas Ringer. Texas Ringer is a shoot that we're gonna have in a couple weeks. That 75% of the money is gonna go right back into the pot for your division. So if you have 10 people in your division, you'll have a little over $500 you'll be shooting for. So it's going to be a fun shoot. So if you're interested, please go sign up. It's on eyesonscore.com. Look up the Texas Ringer and or actually the 2024 Texas Ringer, and you'll be able to register there.
Okay, so I do have a quick question before you take us offline for a moment, or not offline, but just mute us. Do you have to be from Texas to shoot the Texas Ringer?
No, anybody can shoot it. We have some kids from Louisiana. We have potentially some people from Oklahoma coming.
And they can still be in the money shoot?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with any type of organization.
All right.
It's a shoot that I have this vision of us building a shoot down here that gets us, the George R. Brown. That's a huge shoot. But we got to start somewhere. So it'll take us a while to get there, but I think that there's some potential.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Hey, welcome to Raising an Archer. And we have kind of a special edition here. Molly with her face all over the camera. I'm not starting it over. That's part of it. We have Molly McDonald with us, she runs our social media at Texas Archery, and guess what? She'll be doing live coverage with me at the Texas Ringer.
Yes.
And when we decided, when we were looking and trying to do something different, this was probably about a year and a half ago, I was trying to decide how do you come up with a cool tournament that's different than everything else. And we've, Lancaster has kind of changed their 3 spot and had like another little target that you can aim at for extra points and things like that. But we didn't want to duplicate that. And I was at an event and somebody was talking about Michigan having this weird target. So I did some research, found it, and it is this weird blue, bright blue target. It's called an MI-3P MAA target. You can get that from Maple Leaf. And so I got these in. Everybody at first was like, I love this target. Like, it is really kind of a cool idea. And what was it? How's the scoring on this, Molly?
So the scoring is a little weird.
Just put it in front of my face.
So the center is a 7, but if you see, close right here, this line, that's a 6. Then we have 5, 4, 3, 2. If you just hit the paper, it's 1. When we flip to the other side, same thing, 7, the line is 6, 5, 4. But if you hit the paper on this side, it's just a miss.
It's not a 1.
Oh, hold on. If you flip over to the other side.
No, I'm teasing. It is a miss.
I didn't even know what I said.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool target. And when I first introduced it to everybody, they were like, wow, that's cool. They go shoot it, and they're like, I hate this target. Because when I was thinking, it was like, hey, you hit the white, you hit that little line, you get a 6. But everybody feels like even if they shoot the line in the inside and they get a 6, they feel like they just dropped a point.
Yeah.
You have to shoot it inside out to get it. There's some strategy to this target. And part of that strategy is that you have to be able to shoot, you want to shoot micro arrows into it. Some guys will do 23s. They're like, they know they shoot well with them. So you have to make a decision coming in. Do I shoot micros or do I shoot the bigger arrows? Mm-hmm. And this is for the compounders. We had several people that came in, and when we shot this one, they used the micros, worked great. Others are just like, I am dropping points like crazy because they're just missing lines.
Yeah.
Hey, they were able to get a couple 7s, but what's happening is they're shooting and they're just missing the 6. And so not only they're getting 5s, they're getting 5s instead, and nobody wants a 5.
Yeah.
And so it's a little different. Molly's never shot this one before, so this will be your first time to shoot this target.
Yes.
What do you think when you look at it? It's kind of different, isn't it?
Yes, it is definitely different. I hope it's easy. I love the SYWAT targets, so I'm hoping it's kind of like the SYWAT targets. And, I mean, the white's pretty big. I'll probably be hitting more 5s and 7s, though.
Yeah, I know, and for those that seem to miss the scoring ring, this will be good, because if they can just hit paper, they at least
there you go, right? Maybe I won't have a miss.
Some of the rules are when you on the 5 spot, you can still shoot you can shoot them all into one target. You can shoot 2 into one and 3 into another. It really doesn't matter. It's kind of like NFAA rules. We're introducing. We've kind of clarified how we're going to do the traditional class. So no metal risers, going to have to be wood risers if you're going to shoot the traditional class. Which we've set it up so that you can shoot on Friday or Saturday, and you'll be able to qualify. Top 8 archers will move on. 8 a.m. it will start, and we'll be shooting. It'll be a shoot up type of format. Do you know what that means, Molly? The shoot up.
You score a certain amount, and you just keep going higher and higher. So, like, if you shoot off against, like, 5th and 4th, you get...
So if it starts 8 and 7...
Then whoever wins moves to the next.
Shoots against 6, yeah. And so on and so forth. Once we get to the final 3, which is that the top 2 qualifiers are really kind of there to sit pretty. They're automatically put into the finals, which will be on a big platform. We should have a lot of fun. You've never got to do live coverage with me, have you?
No.
So what we'll do is we're going to put them on that big platform. It's going to be live, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have live scoring on the screen, just like we always do. That's what we will. We want to make it as exciting as possible. We'll make it loud in there, so we're going to have a lot of speakers and music and all kinds of stuff. So it will be quite the production.
Yes, it will.
I do like to. I'd like to do those productions, right?
Yes, you do.
Should be a lot of fun. What other things? Last year, the last time we did this shoot, we had a little over 100 archers. We're anticipating to do more than that. Registration is at $75. Roughly 75% of those dollars are going to go right back into your division. So, for example, we were talking about trad. If trad brings in 20 people, what would that be? Let's see. Let's do the math on that real quick. So 75 times 20. So you're looking at about $1,100 in the pot. That's really good money.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll split. It won't be just all going to the winner. We'll, depending on, if you look at if you go to eyesonscore.com and look up Texas, their 2024 Texas Ringer, you'll be able to register. There's a lot more information out there on the Texas Ringer and on the rules and all of that stuff. We're still kind of tweaking the rules a little bit as people come like, hey, what about this? We're like, oh, that's a good question. And we go ahead and we'll add those to it just so that we can continue to build it. We have a tournament director that's managing all that for us. We're trying to get hotel blocks for people so that they can get some discounted rates on hotels if they come in and hang out with us and shoot. So it's times are going to be crazy because I think we have time going until probably shooting. We're probably shooting from 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. On Saturday till 11 at night.
Oh, great.
So a lot of talking. A lot of fun. Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think, Molly?
I mean, sounds crazy. Sounds fun.
And you're planning on shooting it too.
Yes, I am.
So I'll have to recruit somebody to help me with the live broadcast.
Yeah, I want to shoot it.
When we do it. Yep. So we wanted to get a quick little podcast out there for you guys so you can understand what's happening, why this is different, why this is going to be an exciting shoot. We're hoping, if we get enough people registered, we could give away between $6,000 and $10,000. I think that would be a great start for Texas to be able to put together a major tournament in the Texas, in the state of Texas, right?
Yeah, would.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys at the next target.
Myself to hold my hand, standing in the shadows of where we have been, sleeping with your back facing me. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been in two places all at once. Was that what we said would come undone? Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
All right, here we are. We are back. Back. You want to mute? Oh, sorry. She's like,
I muted because I was eating a cookie and I could
Sorry,
hear
I
it
didn't
in
realize it. I
my
thought-
headphones, in my headset going crunch, crunch, crunch.
yeah, I thought that I'd unmuted you. I thought maybe you muted yourself back, meaning that you were like, oh, thinking that you were unmuting yourself and no, whatever.
You always get on to me that you're on.
You're on.
Well, they say keep it real, right?
Keep it real. Oh, yeah, barely. Okay, so right there. Oh, if you can see it, it's hard to see, but that's the subwoofer right there that we were talking about. See, there's my subwoofer. That thing is ginormous. I mean, that doesn't even give it justice. picture so that camera
So
doesn't give it
funny.
any justice. But, Mississippi says they want a subwoofer. They said, tell Dennis to get a subwoofer. I'm thinking when we're doing our shoot-offs, how cool would it be? I want those kids
You're
to
seriously
feel
gonna
it.
feel the heartbeat whenever
I want
you
them
play
to
the
feel
heartbeat.
it in their chest during the shoot-offs. Why wouldn't you? I think it'd be amazing. Been talking so much, I'm starting to. There's Jay Griffin from Griffin Archery.
Did Amy make the switch without problems?
Let me look.
You gonna
She did.
Yay! Yay, Amy!
Don't stop.
Believe it.
So I was talking to Joe. So with Olympic recurve, they had put some limb dampeners, like these little limb things, on his limbs this week, which slowed.
Nobody could see what you were doing, and you're like, "Get your fingers on my face." These little limb things.
Maybe I can get right in your face. So you put these little limb
I hope
dampeners
you
on
keep
there.
all your fingers.
Come and pull him back with a nub. And he says
Bloody
it
nub.
slowed down the bow, but they didn't do any retuning. So he says he was averaging about 17, 18. They took him off, and he went right back to 23,
Oh.
22, 23. So he's like, there's got to be something they didn't tune or something on that. So that's something to work on.
There's always something to work on. What are you talking about? Look at your son.
That is true. He's
And
got
if
some
there's
crazy eye in
not
there.
something
He's got a
to work
Tenzi.
on.
He's got Tenzi running on his shoulders while he's shooting, so he can try to hold stronger. I'm like,
Oh
what are
my
you doing, man?
gosh.
He goes, it's just a theory. Just a theory. Okay.
All right,
There's
Miss
Ellie.
Shackelford is watching. I believe she is sitting just down below us.
There's
She
my
and
youngest
Rod.
daughter right there.
Yep, who's killing it.
She is killing it right
Look
now.
at that group right there.
And that group looks good.
Does look good.
There's a good little view for her.
It is.
There it is.
Nice. She looks so little there, but whenever she was shooting next to her sister,
They
she
look the same.
didn't.
Yeah, because she's so tall for 13.
Yes.
Not as tall as the girl next to her.
No.
Like I think they're the same age.
Are they?
Yeah. I saw her mom looking up to her. She's a good little shooter too.
Yep.
There's some really good shooters here in Texas.
I was just fixing to say the same thing.
You know, you've got them. You've got, Connor out of Victoria, a kid, was he 12 years old, shooting, 50 plus X
Yeah.
300s. I mean, hard to miss
Right.
these kids. These kids are going to Vegas, and I think Connor came in third last year. We had Peyton here earlier that she won Vegas last year.
Oh,
in her
did she
division.
leave? Because she was sitting right down there next to David Allen.
Oh, she was.
Oh, she's down there shooting in the 50-yard, just on the other side of the wall.
Would you see her?
Yeah, I walked right by her.
Oh,
Then Mark walked right in front of Julia down there. So Julia was upset when she heard how long it would take to get a title.
yeah. There might be. I'd have to
Jeremy.
call around.
Jeremy Diller, well, you might get one in 2 months. He said, you might get it by outdoor season. He was surprised to hear that Sandra got a left-handed one.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
He told her, he said, why? How did you shoot Sandra? Sandra's right-handed. Oh, she got a left-handed bow. But she's right-handed, but she's left-eye. That's when Mark stepped in. He's like, but she's left-eye dominant. But she's been shooting right.
I wonder what color would she go with?
I don't know. That was the other issue. She said probably white because they don't have pink. Jeremy went through all the colors with her. And she didn't want to get mint green since the
See-
boys already had them.
Yeah. it's not, when it first came in, I'm like, but it's actually not a bad,
yeah,
bad
it's,
color.
It's a cool color.
It kind of grows on you. All right. If you guys want to see what the scores are, of course, go to eyesonscore.com, click on live scores, and you'll be able to see what's
just
going on.
like that. And we've got it scrolling here, but you can go to your favorite archer.
My idea is how, you go to these baseball games and stuff, and parents are out there keeping score and track. And, I was with somebody that was actually was traveling, and he was getting updated play by play. I'm like, how does that work? And he was like, yeah, one of the parents does it. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I was thinking for archery, I know that we have between ends and some of those other applications, archers. I was like, there's just nothing for the local shop, club, team, a state shoot. There's nobody doing live scoring. And I said, I want to make it rock solid too. So it took 2 years, over 2,000 programming hours, and we have a really good product. I think we're probably close to about 3,000 hours.
I mean, because how many times, because I know it's happened to me, how many times have you asked your archer, they just scored,
Right.
and they come back, it's not even time for them to shoot yet. They come back and you're like, hey, what was that? That one looked close. I don't know.
I know.
Yeah. See, Jacqueline's like, yeah, my mom gets so
they
mad.
literally walk 60
You
feet and they've already
just-
forgot.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing.
But now with this, you can just see. You don't even have to ask. You can sit back and go, that's okay, baby. You're going to get it the next time. Yeah, you're doing great. Or, woohoo,
Yeah,
I
got the
saw that.
scores
You're
right here.
rocking it.
I got the scores right here.
Yep.
Yeah, we if you didn't hear earlier, we've already approved. We're months in on developing
Brackets.
elimination rounds, and that it took so much longer than I thought it would be to get to the point. And
What are you going to do after brackets? How does it get better from there? We've already got it for field, for
so
3D.
I have some visions. I have some visions.
We've tested
We
it
need to
at
slow down a
field.
little bit. I need a little extra money to be able to keep building the app. But I have a vision of creating accounts so that you can create an account where you can track all your stuff, where there's graphs and things like that, so you can look at every tournament that you've shot. You can actually get that information. Also, I want to be able to add in test or practice tournaments as well. So when you shoot, you add it to the system so you can see your practice versus your tournament play, things like that. I think that there's some potential there. I think having the ability, once this thing starts to really kick off, where people can go and do easy searches of athletes and see, hey, how have they performed, and have graphs where you can kind of see how they've performed over years. I think there's so much potential once you start getting the data in there.
Yeah,
And
Dennis likes the historical analytics.
Yep. I think that there's a lot of potential there. That's a few years away, I'm sure. But right now our focus is let's get eliminations going. I think that from a vision, a visual perspective, I want the computer to actually have a real bracket like it would look like for a sweet, what is it, for March Madness and things like that, where it's actually this big bracket system where it all comes together into the middle. And but on the phone, there's a little bit of challenge. The developers are trying to come up with something there that's visually acceptable.
Sorry to interrupt, but look at that group from Micah.
There you go. That's
This
a good
is the
group.
Micah that we know right here.
Yep. Looked like you just woke up out of bed.
His hair was like that yesterday too.
He needs a haircut.
He and I we are friends. We
Yeah.
we could be
There
hair
you
friends.
go, Micah.
Nice.
That's Micah's. That's the group that we
Yep.
want to see from Micah.
Yep. That's a 25 right there.
Yep.
Sweet. With at least 2 X's.
Let me check on my wife.
Toby's looking angry down there.
I see 4 arrows in her target. Is she still down there? Yeah, she is. Okay, good. She wants to just try to go with no misses.
Well, that's good.
There you go. Good round. She got a decent round.
Joe just walked up here to the sound booth. Then Joe is Micah's dad as well. Dennis, he is a beast. That tiny little boy is a beast. Well, he's growing. He's getting taller and taller. Okay, we're seeing Toby Ragsdale fixing to be inducted into the Hall of Fame for Texas Field Archery Association.
Yeah, we're talking about, troubleshooting when things are going awry, when things are doing so well. What do? You go back, what changed? And change, sometimes it's like, it's as simple as taking a limb stop off that you just added to bring them right back in there. I'm not sure.
Was it a limb stop or a limb dampener?
Or dampener. Why put the dampener on there? Oh.
And I did hear a sound in that last end right there.
Said his bow was really
Yeah.
loud, so they put the dampeners on there just to quiet the bow a little bit. And
Also, let it ring.
yeah, I'd let it make all kinds of noise.
Right? Can we get it louder?
Yeah.
Is that camera 3 doing it? Yep.
I don't know what's
Three
going
is
on with
famous for
it's one of the
autofocus.
It's actually out of the, so I have three cameras. Two of them are the same. One of them is a little cheaper than the other. The only difference was
Oh my
Wow.
word!
the only difference is one had NDI and one didn't. Not that you know what that means.
Yeah, right. ABC, XYZ,
So I was thinking, hey, it'll be the
subwoofer
fine.
19, subwoofer 10.
18. Subwoofer 18. There's Coco Ma. At full draw. He's Ellie's coach. He's also Amy's
I
coach.
was just gonna say,
and Molly.
oh, and Molly too.
Ellie has a 3.
Oh,
She just had an outstanding first half.
yeah,
But she'll just keep it together down there.
yeah.
Just
Clean it up.
clean it up. So she's not gonna be happy with that, but it's okay. Like it's hard when you shoot so good, and then you have a bad round.
Yes.
You got to come back strong from that
Yes.
one.
I was just talking to Julie about that this morning. Said the way that she'll have one bad arrow, and then if it's not the last arrow of that end, then she just drills the ones right after. And she's like, "Yeah, I get mad." I'm like, "Do I need to make you mad beforehand, or
Right.
what do we do?" I get
Well-
mad at that one arrow.
Well, Dennis, if you have any kids that want, or any archers, adults, kids that want to come shoot the Texas Ringer, it's in about 3 weekends. It's February 19th through the 21st. We're going to be giving away 75% of the entry fee to the archers division. So, and we'll be doing all the live coverage. When we do the shoot off, we'll do platforms, we'll do cameras, we'll do all kinds of fun stuff with them as well.
Put the pressure on.
Put the pressure on them. We turn the lights off from behind, just to try to simulate a cooler atmosphere. So it makes it a lot of fun. So if you guys want to do that, get the word out.
So he's talking about the historical analytics, and he says that will be the single greatest value add to the app for not only individuals but for coaches as well. It will allow for them to actually be able to see performance improvement over longer spans of time.
Yep. No, I totally agree.
And they
It's,
would have it in one place, whereas I'm a paper person, and I would,
Yeah.
okay, let me go back to that one, and let me go back.
It's a whole new module because you got to have logins, you got to have user accounts and things like that. But that it will come. It will come. It'll just take time.
So we are in the second half, the final half.
4 more ends.
Would you stop that? Because whenever I say half, you're like 4 more, and I'm like, what? 4 more? We don't have 4 more halves. We are almost to the end of this SYWAT.
We are.
Then what are we gonna do?
Go to dinner. Actually, Amy and I are going to dinner with Jay and Michelle Griffin.
Ah, sweet.
They're buying.
Oh, do they know they're buying? As they are scoring down
Yeah.
there in front of us on
Yeah.
Bale 5.
That's funny.
You didn't answer.
Oh, yeah, of course they know. Yeah, they actually said, they're like, hey, we're in town. We're taking you guys out. I'm like, heck
All
yeah.
right, Dennis needs to know, and just about anybody else out there, as you've been doing advertisements, where do people go and find info for the Texas Ringer?
Let me see if I can post a link out there. How about that? That's if it works. So if you go to eyesonscore.com and you do a search for 2024 Texas Ringer, you'll be able to find it. And
It'll be the only thing that pops up.
Yep, you'll register there. Click on register, and you'll be able to register from there. Let me see if you guys can see this. I'm betting you're not going to be able to. I'm going to have to go to Facebook to post it.
But and not what you were just talking about. You can go to Eyes on Score and do the search for 2024 Texas Ringer, and it pops up with registration. And the registration
What
has
page are
the
you on?
information. I'm on Raising an Archer, and that
Facebook?
has and that has information about the tournament on there as well as the registration. All right, see Miss Abby down there with her ears at the DOS.
There we go.
And not just her ears. She's famous for wearing
Yeah.
a headband with ears.
Yeah, Dennis, there's
everywhere.
there's the link if
He
anybody's
says
interested.
awesome.
Gives you give you details on the shoot and all that stuff. We've done a lot of cool stuff with that shoot. We've decided we're going to try a couple different timings. We did it in October last year. We're going to try it in February this year and see how it works, like in the middle of all the exciting stuff. But October might be the best time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes on participation. But I think there's a lot of potential for this shoot to do well, and we just need to make sure we get people excited about it and want to come shoot it and be a part of it. We do have some hotel blocks that are close by, and the information, I believe, is out there. I need to talk to Robin, my director. She ended up working a deal with a hotel to get us some good rates. That's right by here. Try to pull people in.
Stonebreaker back there looking like a fisherman with his cap on. We have some youth archers down there. Looks like they are finishing up their scoring.
Just checking everything to make sure
They're
everything still
pulling
looks good.
arrows.
All right. Last of them walking back. Oops. The one thing cool on the back end, Dennis, on the scoring, like I can go in and actually sort by time slot, so you can just actually look to see who is you as an admin can actually see exactly what the scores are of just the archers that are shooting, which is pretty cool. They're about to add a feature where if somebody's not shooting, you can just go ahead and basically bench them, and then they get pulled out of the system. They're still there, but they just won't show up in the time slots, which is good. Because it does get a little confusing if you have a lot of people not showing up, but that's not usually the case.
Adam Shackelford right here. I always love this view right here, because where else can you get a view right in front of the archer
Right.
that looks like you're about to be shot at without having a cameraman downrange? Very nice.
We'll look and see how my wife is doing. Let's see, Coco's shooting pretty good. He's dropped just a couple points. Rick Stonebreaker is shooting. It looks like he shoot much better than he did on the other one.
Yeah, I'm sure he's happier about that. Adam has shot a 5 with his first arrow. He's going into his second. He's at full draw.
Oh man, he dropped a 4 on the 7th end and a 4 on the 8th end, and that's where Adam seems to always drop something right now these days. It's not in the first half.
Yeah. got to get rid of that frustration because you can see the frustration on his face right
can.
there. And he's shaking his head. He's got to get out of his head.
That's
You
his,
can't-
his target right there, right? I
Yep.
can see it. I'll, which camera? That's camera 3. So here you go.
So, I'm not a coach, but what I'm seeing with Adam.
But she plays her part as a coach on film.
What? What I was going to say is watch when he shoots. As soon as he releases, everything goes down. His head goes down. And then 2 out of the 3 shots are low. Holding kind of a long time. You see how he pulls away and everything
yeah.
just kind of goes bleh. What would you say about follow through? And a mad face.
Yeah. Well, he's like he just wants a 300.
And I get that. Almost everybody out there wants that 300.
He's consistent on the looking down.
That's what I was saying. It's like every shot. And I always want these kids to get a 300. I've got a kiddo that shoots. I had 2 that shot, and just one decided on a different sport. But, I know that when she goes to shoot, she wants that 300.
Yeah. I think we got everybody.
Jacqueline likes to make sure that she gets everybody that people at home can see. And so I think that that's amazing too.
She tries to make sure that there's video of everybody.
Yes, 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 yes. Pretty good shot. That's a 5.
I'm digging the new little setup we have here.
Yep.
To do more of that. I even have one that has 4 boxes, so you can have all 4 cameras. So if you had 2 archers
You
and
will
then the
not
2,
be able to
two-
see.
you can.
You won't.
You just get rid of all the Scott and Wendy. It just takes up the whole screen.
Oh, okay. 2 pictures.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wendy's getting on my nerves.
Stop.
I should have held that one longer. She's getting on my nerves.
Oh, my word. Connor leans way back. Is that normal?
It's a draw weight.
Okay. Yeah, and I saw that he had to pull really hard
Yeah.
to get that back too.
He's actually probably pulling a little too much weight.
I didn't realize that earlier. I didn't see him do that.
It's we've seen Colton Converse is a good one to talk to. He used to pull too much weight and ended up actually cracking a rib
Is that
in his
how he
back.
did it?
Yeah, in his back. They had to take the weight way down.
Yeah, at that
Way
point,
down.
yeah. Well, he's still got 4 X's so far.
No, he's unbelievable shooter.
Yes, he is.
He shoots that new Stratus pretty well.
Someone says, wish I could cast this to my big TV.
You can.
Why not? HDMI cable at my house.
Yeah.
Because we don't have
Well,
smart
if you
TVs.
if you have a smart TV, all you have to do is go to YouTube and just look up Raising an Archer, and you can watch it there.
He dropped an X. Yep, he saw it too.
It's always that bottom right one. It seems like I say it's always.
Well,
he seems to come close on that bottom
yep.
right.
Remember we were talking about that, and I think it was the first half.
Yeah, whenever we're doing the big shoots like the Ringer, I'm getting pictures from people. They're literally in ranges. They're at their house with groups. It's hilarious because they're watching their favorite archers shoot. You know, we had down in Canyon Lake, outside of San Antonio, they were sending me pictures. Like they had a whole group of people there because they knew the guy that was in the final. They were all rooting for him, so they had him up on the big screen TV. It was just really
remember,
fun to watch.
Johanna, who was shooting earlier, West Houston had it going during their practice while
Yep.
she was here shooting,
Yeah.
and she won it, didn't she?
She did.
Against Rick Stonebreaker, who's here. So yeah, yep. People have watch parties now.
They do.
That's crazy to think about.
I know.
My dad was at a friend's house, and he had me on the big screen when I was at the Houston Rodeo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
isn't that
so
awesome?
Jacqueline
You're talking
was
about the
just
Houston
talking-
Rodeo,
yeah.
one of our favorite shoots.
Yes, it is.
And we bring in a lot of equipment. We set it up. They did the shoot-offs. We had platforms, cameras.
This
I
last
mean,
year, we were on a platform, a big stage.
that was awesome. How
I could see everything.
So I will tell you how awesome
Jacqueline
it was.
said it was terrifying. No.
So they had our live coverage going on big screen TVs on the ends. And when I say big screen TVs,
Oh my gosh.
like 20
feet, weren't they?
20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were 20 feet by 20 feet or something, like 20 feet by 18
So I
feet or something
seriously
like that. It's
need
nuts.
next year, if they bring us back again next year, I really need somebody to do my hair and makeup before they put me on a 20-foot, 20.
Screw that. We're gonna hire Dallas to come and
That's right. Yeah, I know
Makeup,
she's going to be there with
makeup.
Cole.
Like she comes running over, dabs on my cheeks real quick. Okay, we're back. We're back.
She's got to make sure my hair doesn't do what it did earlier today.
While they're working on my face, I've got them working on my nails at the same time.
Yes.
I can do that. I'm good with that.
By the way,
I'm
I'm
man
not
enough.
into the hot stones.
Really?
No.
The hot stones were the best.
I'm all about the paraffin wax.
I think the hot stones were the best.
No.
The wax just pulls all the hair off your feet.
Well, let's see. I don't have any hair on my feet, I guess, because it does not do that to
Me
mine.
either.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
He did, but it's gone now.
Look at you. Now she's over here. Like, you okay? Let me help you out. Let me help you out, Wendy. Wow. You okay there? They do like the Heimlich on you or something? Jacqueline, come
I
over
don't
here.
think
Do the
you can
Heimlich.
do-
You know how to do the Heimlich.
I don't
You know
think you
what?
can do Heimlich for
Great.
saliva.
We're going to have to go through some training now. We got-
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
we got to have one adult here that can take care of us whenever we do something
not
stupid.
us.
No, that's why I'll take care of Jacqueline.
you'll take care of Jacqueline.
Pay for her training and everything.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. I was like, you are not going to take care of anybody. We better
Not
get
me.
Amy.
Not me. I'll just pay for it.
All right, folks, we've got 3 ends to go.
3 ends
Uno,
to go.
dos, tres.
Let's see how everybody's shooting.
cinco,
Just kind of
seis.
glancing through here. There's no 60Xs.
Look, there's Amy.
Where's Amy?
Ah,
there
no
is.
60X.
There she is.
So we only had the one of the weekend. The 160X Scott.
160X. We had 3 59Xs.
Wow.
Yeah, had a good round. You mean do something?
Always. I always need you to do something. Like be quiet. No.
So I'm gonna bring a computer for you. We'll set it up right here, and then you can even manage that. It's easy. You see what I'm doing? It doesn't take anything. I just had to configure it all.
Amy's at
Once I got it
full
configured,
draw.
it was good. Woo, there you go. Good shot, honey. honey.
Starts off with a 4.
Yeah, she keeps me straight. I can tell you that much. Her and her eye. Just so
Dude,
funny.
stop. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to get on to
That
her.
is the love of your life.
Like, what are you doing with your left eye? So she went to show me down there. She's like, yeah, what I've been practicing out on my process. So when I come back, I'm going to go ahead and anchor, and I'm going to close my eye, and I'm going to say which target I'm shooting. I'm like, first of all, close the other eye, honey. Like she's showing me as she closes the wrong eye.
She is circling at 5. Come on.
Look at that. That is one heck of a round.
Yes, we are on YouTube. He said that did work. So he's got a smart TV, unlike me.
Like, who doesn't have a smart TV?
Me. Well, why do I need a smart TV if I don't have Wi-Fi? That makes sense.
But I didn't even know you could get one without one. Unless your TV was bought in like 1980.
Luke has a smart TV, but
You need to get some Wi-Fi and get into the 20th century. There we go. Amy at full draw. Her final arrow. Ooh, good. That was a good round for her.
Oh.
She looks like, okay, I'm done.
that was a 19, wasn't it?
It probably was close. Like
Camera 3.
camera 3. Camera 3 is getting on my nerves.
Right?
Let me go.
It's getting on my nerves.
I'm going to go.
And it has nothing to do with Jacqueline.
Yeah. Uh-oh. There you go.
Oh, nice.
That's a good
Look
group.
at that for Mr. Ragsdale.
What is number 3? Number 3 must be 56.
That's a 25, if I'm looking at it correctly, if I can see all the arrows.
Yeah, so the, it's still blurry. Let me see what I can do here. I'm on the back end now. Video parameters. So,
That didn't sound good.
focus,
You were on the back end.
autofocus, high sensitivity.
That's me.
Moving objects are moving, maybe. Right now it says center on focus. That should be education tracking. What on earth? Common meaning. Here we go. I know autofocus front. Yeah, let's try that. I just changed the setting.
Top target archers.
Let's see what that does. There we go. Is that the right person? Oh, wrong target. Come on, Jacqueline, get it right. Unacceptable. She's like, ha, I got it.
All right. Dennis says you could even have a notes area. So where their coach could be able to look back at what was happening that day.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. So,
That would be to individual archer scores.
you know, I've thought about, like, Ryan, he journals every single day
Yeah.
on his shooting. And I was thinking, is there a way to do it digitally or not? He likes writing it out. Like, he likes just writing out
That's
all
me.
of that by
See?
hand.
Ryan and I, that's why we're friends. Kindred spirits.
Kindred spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look down there, see how Ellie is
Why
shooting.
are you yawning?
Because I'm tired. It's been a long weekend.
I'm
You don't
tired
even-
too,
you shouldn't
but
even have to
that's-
ask that question.
This one like it was boring.
So when you're making changes, do you ever change the sensitivity of the camera, like fast, slow?
No, I don't.
You don't? Oh,
I'm just gonna mute him. He's not even talking to us.
that's okay. They can listen in.
Oh, okay.
It's an
They
educational.
could,
This
but-
is an educational
Is it?
service that we give to everybody.
Does it have that little E in the corner?
No.
No.
Explicit. What's wrong with you? maybe when you start talking. Explicit.
No,
You know,
they've got the E
We
for
need to get Coach Dennis on our
educational.
podcast.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yes. Dennis, send me a. You got my cell. I think you got my cell. Text me if you don't. If you don't have it, tell me. Just go ahead and give me your number online to everyone.
Share your contacts. Shake it.
Yeah.
He's not close enough.
My email address is scott@texarchery.com. And if I don't have your number, send it to me. What's that mean? She's. Oh, I don't know what. I don't know what.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're asking.
Oh, there is Cindy.
There's Rick.
The Rick.
Just
Just Rick.
Just Rick.
Just Rick.
Rick's got his hat on. He's getting ready for Lancaster. You know.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah. Got to
Are
keep
they
his ears on.
fishermen there?
It's cold. It's cold in here. I made it cold.
It is cold in here.
It's freezing in that spot.
He was there.
Oh, it was freezing in there. That spot sucks. Yeah, that spot. I'm like 2 feet away from you. This spot's 100 times better. 100
Why?
times.
Because you're on camera?
No, because it's not as cold.
Oh,
Pay
sure.
attention, Wendy. Keep up.
Yes,
know.
there's a vent directly in front of our director. An AC vent.
Uh-huh.
This is the quietest group.
It is a quiet group. I'm
I
fixing to get the
think
music
our
loud.
single line last night was louder than this.
Yeah.
I think there were more of the during an during the single line.
Let me take a look at.
The only single line that we had.
There's 3 more ends. Is there 3 more ends? Is this when was this
yeah, I think
updated at
so.
322? No, this is it hasn't updated yet.
We've got 2 more ends.
Yeah.
11 and 12 to go.
There we go. She shot a 19 on that. So she had 21-19. That's Amy.
Nice.
She did good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She had 16 and then 3, 19. What's her score at right now? What's she at?
Who, Ellie?
No.
Amy?
Amy.
Let me see.
Because she was trying to break what she was doing yesterday. Haven't seen any misses.
She's at a 167. She could.
She could
She
break
could
200.
break 200. That would be a
Sweet.
big win for her.
That would be so awesome.
That'd be a big win for her.
Yes.
She'll be living large.
Right? As she should.
She breaks 200. I'll take her home. If not,
You're going to take her out to eat,
she's
and
gonna
you're
sleep
not
on
even buying.
She's gonna sleep on the couch.
Oh, my word.
Honey, this bed's for winners.
Oh. She's going to
just-
slip something in your drink.
I just kill myself. I'm just so funny. Love it.
I'll laugh when you start choking here in a minute. I'll be like, wonder where that came from. Wasn't me.
Wouldn't you?
You didn't go to church this morning either, so. Are you making my chair move? Yes. I was like, why is my chair like really moving? It's the ghost.
Oh, I should probably look at chairs. What do we got on chairs here? While we're sitting here waiting, I'll take a look, see what kind of chairs. Should we get like red and blue chairs?
For mine and
Office
yours.
chairs. Yeah, so you know which one's yours.
Hey, that'd be all right.
Or do we go like with some ergonomic type? Ooh, look at these. These are like leather.
I just want something with some cushion.
That seems like cushion.
Okay. Well,
Those seem nice.
And it's not even $90.
I know. Like she spends my money. She didn't care. She can spend my money.
No, I was saying those other ones you were looking
Look
at
how
were
fancy
over
this one is.
$100.
The executive.
The executive. That's me right there.
It says it's leather.
Is it leather or pleather?
It says leather.
Imitation leather?
Ooh.
Ooh.
White. It's living like a king.
Right. Then some kid would get up here and,
I don't know. Black or brown. Black or brown. Black or brown. I don't know.
I mean, everything we have is black.
Except my cables. I'm just gonna have. I'm
Right.
gonna buy new ends, and I'm gonna have Jeff buy me or make me exact cable lengths in black for you, because she doesn't like the gold. Because I felt like gold is for winners.
Well, it's also, you got to get black of the little cube things.
They don't have them. I already told you that.
No, Dennis. No.
What?
Nothing.
Dennis is on my side. You know.
No, you need no No,
What did he-
that's
what
my
did he-
phone.
Oh. She won't let me see Dennis.
No, I have to be the adult in the room.
Too late. I'm going to look on my own.
Gotta delete the post.
Oh yeah. You want to see some kids fall over?
Right.
Those small ones have no chance.
Cow
No chance.
tipping with kids and subwoofers. The little ones, poor kids.
Yeah.
He said after the tournament, I'm telling you, that's what it was like the other night.
Oh yeah, this place will get
Friday
loud.
night. Yeah.
It gets loud.
Yep.
And once I add that second subwoofer, I mean, it'll probably knock chairs over.
It starts moving them.
Yeah. As they're moved across the floor. You know,
Those stinking
the one
3D
thing-
targets, they're heavy enough. I don't think
Yeah.
that they'll move. But
The one thing about me, it's go big
or
or
go,
go home. I don't do anything little.
Steven has been like, okay, we need to have an intervention.
I know. We didn't
Thanks.
need speakers.
Scott bought this. Something else?
But it does make it better every time I do it, doesn't it? She has to admit.
He
She
says,
has to admit.
Second subwoofer, no one will be safe.
You'll see hats flop off people's heads while they're
That
full
would be
draw.
funny, though. Or
Hat
depending
goes
where
flying
you
off.
have it, the arrow keeps falling off the wrist.
You know, Dennis, I'm just trying to get kids ready for the windy environment outdoors.
I was like, what?
It's a one way of simulating it.
Oh. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
A nice shot.
Yeah, I didn't need it, but you know, one of them I showed up on. Still talking about subwoofers. Showed up on Marketplace. I'm like, you know what? That looks cool. I'm gonna buy it. And so I called the guy, and he's like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna come by. I've got my sedan. He goes, it won't fit in the sedan. I'm like, it's that big? He's like, yeah, it's that big. I'm like, okay, let me get my Yukon. So I go and I get there, and I'm like, I can't pick that thing up. And he's like, no, we do it together. Lift
You
with
still
your
have to
knees.
get it out of the house.
Lift with your
out of the
knees.
car.
Yeah, lift with your
At
knees.
the house.
And I did. So I did lift
What's
with my
going
knees.
on with Ellie? Because she's looking
2 5s.
frustrated. Okay. He says if a kid can shoot with 2 subs going, they can shoot under any circumstances.
So true. So true. Yeah, that one camera's a little bouncy.
Yeah.
I think a little blurry too. The heck?
There it goes.
There it is. It doesn't. Oh, there.
Oh,
You know
she
the
got a
black.
4.
That's what it is. The black messes with. I keep forgetting how the black messes with the camera, and then the blue that we have messes with the camera
Oh.
too. The USA targets.
And then the white.
The USA archery targets look great. Still, she's killing it right
Yeah.
now.
Yes, she is.
It's my youngest daughter.
And your youngest child.
My youngest child.
Look at that.
She's been working. She's supposed to meet with Penny on Monday or Tuesday. I highly believe in mental management for these kids. You've seen kids that shoot really well, but when you get them into stressful situations, they fall apart. And we just absolutely love Penny Heddle-Twit. She works with a lot of our kids. We take them through mental management training, and then they have somebody that they sit down with before big events and kind of walk through expectations and all of that.
She even has a form that they go through.
Yep.
A blank graphic organizer. Listen, they got a little livelier down there. Can't believe
She
it.
popped her shoulder. Where is she? Where's Ellie? Oh, she's still shooting good. She's had some shoulder issues, not because of archery, because she didn't shoot that much.
Well, I was wondering if it was because of volleyball.
We've been taking her a chiropractor. Probably. She never had issues until this year. She's playing volleyball. I'm gonna tell her you got to pick archery or volleyball.
But she's shooting more too, so it could be the combination of both.
Yeah.
All right, when they come back, the archers will begin their final end for this shoot, which will mean that we will be going down for the scoring. People have gotten a little louder, which it almost seemed like they were non-existent beforehand. David Allen went over to check on the Cubs.
Just only we've got just a few more ends.
We have one more end.
A few more shots. I'm still right.
No, Scott does
still
not
right.
need 4 subs.
4 subs. Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh. Because I can just envision 2 would be up here with us. 2 down on the floor. No.
So Elaine, that won that was a
Yeah.
recurve shooter, shot the 300. His dad just posted best of luck. Elaine missed them because he was soaking in the 300, the 300 shoot and admiring his buckle. Good stuff. What's Micah look like? What's his scores look like?
Oh, you're looking. I don't have to
There we
look.
go.
Because you'll tell us.
Yeah, since they took the stops off of his bow.
The dampeners?
The dampeners went 23, 23, 23, 25, 25, 23, 25.
Wow.
So it's just definitely got better. Before that, not good.
Yeah. He's back to being Micah.
Yep.
Stonebreaker yawning back there.
So Ellie has 5 arrows to go, and she already beat her score from yesterday.
Nice. So like I said, it's extra credit for these last 5 arrows. All right, what about your wife? So
She
her last 5
is-
arrows should be in now.
Let's see how she's doing. She's at 180. Ooh. She shot a really, honey, a miss. Like, this is what she did last time. So she needs to shoot a 20 to break 200s. Like, she was on track.
Oh my gosh, she's so close.
She was so close. I was
What
like,
do you mean, little D? Last night was the 3rd 60X. It was the 3rd for whom?
nobody else shot 60X yesterday evening.
I'll wait. He'll respond.
Was that his third? Did he shoot a 60X somewhere else?
I don't know. I'm waiting. He says Gulf Coast last year is where he shot his first one, and then he shot his second at the first SYWAT here, and then now this one makes his third. Okay, well, I wasn't at Gulf Coast.
Yeah, me either.
Good job, Derek. Good job.
Yeah, good job, Derek.
It's just fun to see you get those.
All right, let's see how Amy does on the last one. She needs a 20 to break.
Come on.
Come on, Amy. You
come
can do
on.
this. You can do it here.
Oh my gosh, do you know how exciting that would be?
5.
Oh,
Yes. All right. Serious. Look at how serious she is. That's my girl.
Dude, you're always stirring the pot. It's new.
All right.
Okay, I have to breathe. Okay.
See, she did something different with her hands on the bow.
Stop. Oh,
3,
okay, so we are at 8.
8. She's okay.
So she needs 12 with those last 3 arrows. She can do it.
She needs to get a 5 right here. And the crowd goes quiet.
Right. Except you hacking over there.
Or-
Oh, she's moving a lot. It's
4.
4.
We'll take it. Take
Yep.
it. We'll take it.
It's 12. We need 8.
8 points. So she's got to shoot 2 4s right here. No
Yes,
pressure.
Derek, I'm up top and I can tell Amy down shooting and tell her deep breaths. Deep breath. I'm sending her those
Deep
thoughts.
breath, yeah.
Deep breaths.
Vibes. Giving her good vibes right
As
here.
I'm leaning on the
Come on,
edge
a
of my
5 right here.
seat.
Make it easy on us.
Oh, Scott.
She kills me.
Did she
I-
get a 1 at least?
I think she missed. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Life is going to be okay.
This is still her best score, isn't it? Her PB?
She got a 80. No, she shot a 97.
Oh, and she's going to lick with the binos. When you just got 1 arrow left. Come on.
It's all right, honey. You did great. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I know I pick on you. She knows I pick on her.
Yep. But she's gonna be hard on herself, going like, so close.
She's having fun though. That's all that matters. One.
Look, she's like, "Urgh." What do you mean 180? 185 last night?
She shot. No, she shot. I thought she shot
195?
197. I think she shot 197.
Sure?
She was so close. So close. Huh? Can't hear you.
You can't hear when when you don't have headphones on. So I just go ahead and mute him. Trying to look up Amy's score, Army. Oh, you know what? With this, you
That's what I'm
can
doing too. And
favorite Archer.
Amy. Whoops. I guess I need to do live scores. Like I've told everybody, click on live scores.
Amy Booth. No, she had 195 last night. I told you that. You didn't even know.
I thought it was 97. Huh?
All right, let's see. I'll mute him again. All right, so we do have the top line archers coming up here. Connor right there. With his orange Stratus. He didn't like that one, it didn't look like. Shook his head, no.
I got muted again.
You did.
So what did she had a 5?
I think she had a,
She had 13.
yeah.
So she shot a
So
90.
last night was
That's
still
not
her
bad.
best. No,
Not bad.
and then that's very consistent. 193, 195.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
She good.
And her goal last night was 180. So she blew it away by 15 points, and she still blew it away again today.
Yeah. No, she's
She was
getting
at 180 going into the last end.
there. She's getting there.
Great job, Miss Amy.
Well, I'm pretty proud of Ellie. Wow. She's got a couple more arrows to go, but she has shot outstanding. I'm looking at some of the scores out here.
What is her score right now?
Cody has shot a pretty decent round too. Like Cody Johnson, looking good. He just switched to a new Hoyt FX, which has been a really good move for him. He was shooting a bow that was a little too, draw weight was too much. Struggling to shoot that one, and his scores just went right up almost immediately with the new bow.
Jessica says, "Go, Connor." All right. Dennis says he'll see you at Texas A&M next month.
Absolutely, thank you, man. Good catching up.
All right. He's got 3 X's, it looks like right now.
Ellie might have finished
That's
with
a fourth.
with a 25.
Nice. She's had a lot of those 25s today.
So the deal was like 3 weeks ago, she hadn't shot a 25 ever.
Really?
Yeah. I told you, like in the last 3 weeks, something really clicked in the last 3 weeks. She hadn't shot a 25. She finally shot 2 25s at Saddle River 2 weekends ago. Or was it last weekend? Last weekend. Saddle River's last weekend. So she shot her first 25, shot 2 of them. And now it's like it's on.
I think that one's in. I think he got it.
355x. That did do better than his other one. So that is a solid round.
Not that PB he was wanting, but that's still great shooting from that kiddo.
I think Ellie's going to be right around the mid 280s.
Wow.
That's pretty good. That'll definitely get rid of one of her scores.
All right, well, that's it. Time to score.
Time to score. If you guys want to see the latest scores, go to eyesonscore.com and check them out. So I don't know when or next time you and I will be together, but it'll be.
Either.
I guess we got to do a podcast here soon.
Yep.
So we'll be putting out a podcast on the 1st right during Vegas. So we'll have to make sure it's a good one that people want to listen to for Vegas.
Right? No barking dogs.
No barking dogs. All right. Well, we'll catch you guys at the next target.